What about TJ enables him to switch from one position to another in mid-stride, kind of like this, or what does he have kind of as far as his makeup?
Well, he understands. TJ's a smart guy. He understands our system. Can play the slot receiver position and running back, and knows it really well. Of course, he's been here a couple of years, but he understands football, so his role is going to continue to increase.
Is he a guy you can envision giving 10 to 12 carries in a game?
Sure. Oh yeah.
If it came to that?
And he hasn't played as much tailback because we had other guys there, but now with our situation at running back, he's almost not exclusively there, but taking a lot more reps there.
What's his experience with tailback?
Oh, he played in high school. Yeah. So he's and he's played it for us for a while too. And then in that position, there's a lot to learn in every position, but that position is a little more user friendly, I guess.
What is it about the special teams that's bothered you so much?
Well, the fact we've worked so hard on it that we've been, it's been the other teams have done a good job and with their kicks and their placement of the kicks and all that. But we expect it to be more efficient in both the return game and with some of our other special team stuff.
How is Brandon doing in terms of the fakes and holding the mesh point and those kind of subtle sorts of things?
He's gotten better. Some of the fundamental stuff, I think, as he gets more experience, he'll be even better at it. He's been pretty solid. The last game was a lot better. The first start, there was a lot of things to clean up, and Coach Smith has done a really good job with him. But there's still some other nuances within each play that as we run them more and more and more, he'll understand not just how to run them, but why we're running it, and that helps. Knowing the why is a process that you hope that they know from the start, but it takes a little while to understand why on every play, and we'll eventually get to that.
What's different about Browning from his first year to now?
I think I was really impressed with him last year, but you could just see he's more comfortable with everything. They're doing more things offensively, and they haven't had to do a whole lot because they've had such big leads in all games. But he's seeing the field. He's almost spot on every decision, which is really, even for a second-year player, is pretty remarkable.
What do you need to see out of Anu out there in order to feel comfortable and
practice?
Put him in a game?
Just practice. He didn't do not much today. He's got to practice. That's not like every position you got to work, but at quarterback, I think you got to be able to put the work in and keep your timing down and all that. So we'll see how it goes the next couple of days.
What is your sense of the team's confidence level heading into this matchup?
I think it's pretty good. We've haven't played well in spurts in all three games, but in all three games we've played well. So we've got to play well for 4 quarters to beat these guys. I think these guys know it, but I think they're excited for conference play. They know it's the intensity, the athleticism, the importance of every play is ratcheted up when you get into conference games.
To follow up on something I asked you yesterday, what would your punishment be if you had a guy drop the ball at the goal line before the goal line?
Well, things I would like to do, I can't say. But in fact, I just reminded them again today. We call it the Kansas City rule because it was all 15, 20 years ago. At least 15 years ago, I think the Chiefs, Coach McGee and I heard about the Chiefs doing it, making it mandatory for all their ball carriers. And ever since then, we've made everybody, whether it's a defensive guy on an interception, whatever, no matter who it was, hand the ball to the official. Well, there's been several times this year we have not handed the ball to the official. So we just made that point of emphasis again. And it's just, it's an unfortunate thing because that thing will be rerun for years. That'll be on those guys' resumes forever. And you hate to have that cost you a ball game. So I'm sure every coach is just bringing that up. But we've always had the rule that you hand the ball to the official. And there's been a couple of times this year we have not done that. So we've made a point of emphasis again today.